Good afternoon, MHS. I'm Kira Bullen.
And I'm Nick Wright.
And these are your afternoon announcements. German Club has a meeting tomorrow after school in the library. There will be food and entertainment. See Frau Norton for more information.
Tonight at 7:53, there's a Young Life meeting at the Carmichael's house. It is the best club of the year. If you need more information, follow the Mason Young Life Instagram at Mason_YoungLife.
The girls' water polo team played in a tournament this weekend. Let's go to Matt for the recap.
I'm Matt Wiley, reporting from Studio M, and I'm here with Bree Brown. I heard you had a water polo tournament this weekend. How'd it go?
Yeah, we played at Chelsea, and we had 3 games. We went undefeated.
Perfect. When's your next game?
Tomorrow at Grand Blanc.
All right, Mason, try to get out there and support. And remember, as always, go Bulldogs!
Here's a commercial from Mr. Cotto about a new class.
One topic that I wish that my school would have covered were ways that we could work together as a community to tear down racial differences.
One thing that I think should be covered more in schools and newspapers is the Vietnam War. Even though it's in the past, I think that it's avoided a lot since it's such a touchy subject.
One topic that I think should be covered more in schools is tragedies such as Sandy Hook and Columbine, because I feel as if the administrations are afraid to talk about them because they feel as if it would bring up bad memories or just conflict. But I think we should need to talk about it because talking about it, it brings up ways to prevent situations like that.
I think what should be covered in my school more is not just the popular sports like basketball and football, but what the kids on the chess team are doing or what kids in Jewish Culture Club are doing, just so we can make sure we hit everyone who needs the voice in the paper.
Good afternoon, Mason High School. Mr. Sunderman with you. I got 3 questions. Question number 1. Do you want to be a part of a dynamic team responsible for the evolution of content here at Mason High School? Do you feel passionate about having a voice? Do you desire to make a greater impact not only in this school and in this community, but do something that is bigger than yourself? If your answers to those 3 questions is yes, then please, by all means, sign up for digital media literacy. Mr. Cotto and myself are taking these kids on a journey of exploration into the world that is digital media. We're going to transform the profile and the announcements into this multimedia website, app, blogs, vlogs, podcasts, you name it. In part, if you're part of the team, you're going to help create these things. Maybe there's something that we don't know exists, but you do, and you're going to be a part of it. You can find me in room 58. You can find Mr. Cotto in room 45. Stop by, have a conversation. But I tell you what, we want people who are going to be committed, who are not afraid to work hard and to put in the extra hours to make this something awesome. So I ask you, are you up for the challenge? If so, I look forward to meeting with you. Have a great day and go Bulldogs.
Jared got an exclusive interview with Mr. Petit. Okay, I'm going to restart for my third to keep rolling. Jared got an exclusive interview with Mr. Petit for the Spring Sports Preview, Golf Edition.
If you are interested in joining Student Senate, there's a meeting tomorrow morning. Let's go to Zach for the details.
Attention Student Senate members, there's a meeting tomorrow morning in Miss Amelian's room. It's going to be at 7:10. Topics will be the Penny War and Homecoming 2018.
Domo arigato, Mason. Here's an interview with Mrs. Roboto, Ms. Bree Charlo, about the robotics competition.
Hey, Mason. It's your boy Tommy here from Studio M with Brianna Charlot from the robotics team. She's going to tell us a little bit about what's been going on this past weekend.
Yeah, so we hosted a competition here on Friday and Saturday. There were about 40 teams here, and our robot lost in the semifinal, but we won the Engineering Inspiration Award, which qualifies us to compete at states for that award. Winning that award doesn't necessarily qualify our robot, but our rank in the state right now is such that our robot will probably also qualify to compete at states, which is the weekend after spring break.
That's some really good news. I'm glad to hear it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard you had a little incident with the power over the weekend. You want to tell us what happened there?
Yeah, so on Saturday around 2 o'clock, we blew a transformer, I think, somewhere. So we were out of power for about 2 hours. But so we played the first power down, they called it, which was where we had just some people from the teams come on the field and play the game like the robots would. So that was pretty funny. But we got the power back up and running, and we were able to finish everything pretty much on time.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it.
Have a great rest of your day, Mason. I'm Kira Bullen.
I'm Nick Wright, and remember, as always, go Bulldogs.
You haven't been eating scallop potatoes for 3 days, like we have. You haven't been eating scallop potatoes for 3 days, like